What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back here with yet another video with these two guys. Not going to ask them how they are today because I'm sure they're doing good. You doing
You're
good?
right, yeah, we're doing all right.
I'm good.
Video we got to bring to you today. We're going to discuss, obviously football is coming back in about 10 days. Tottenham will be playing on Friday night against Manchester United. And I just want to take a look at the league table, think about our chances for top four and think, are we going to get top four? Are we going to get top four?
Yeah.
It's very confident there from Slav.
It's not top five.
Well, at the moment, City are going through their appeal, and personally, I believe it's going to be overturned. So you can't trust the top five thing as of yet. You got to consider it as top four until it's actually
All right, so top
done.
four. Yes.
We're going to make top four.
I'm going to go with yes.
John?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it's going to be very, very tight, but I don't think we're in a... I think we might just miss out. Yeah.
If we do miss out, would you prefer to have Europa League or no European
Oh well,
football at all?
I ideally like to have no European football at all.
So you prefer no Europe over Europa League?
I would prefer that, yeah. But obviously we can't aim to do that. We've got to either go for Champions League or not. But I think obviously that would be better because who wants to go to, Kazakhstan, wherever it is, Karabag, you know what I mean? So.
Exactly, I've taken the piss out of Arsenal.
I know, exactly. Can you imagine? Imagine they're singing that. I couldn't stand that. That'd be awful. I'd rather not be in it.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll get it either. I think.
Well, they're a point behind us as it stands. They're in 9th. We're in 8th. We're about 7 points outside the top four with Chelsea.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
But in the next 3 games,
we have to win.
We play Sheffield United and Manchester United, so that both of them are 6 pointers. Look, we're only 2 points behind Sheffield United. We're only 4 points behind Manchester United. So
we have to. It's not even. We have to win every single game. More or
Harry
less.
Kane says he reckons we need to win 8 out of our last 9 games to finish in the top 4.
Exactly. I just think that's very unlikely.
Yeah, that is very.
Well,
unlikely.
it is unlikely. It's not. Let's be honest. It's not going to happen. But
I think it's going to be less than that because Man United and Chelsea are not going to win all their games.
It depends who has to play each other around where we are.
Well, let's go through the fixture list.
Arsenal go to the Etihad.
Let's start off with R1.
And obviously, I think the fact that there's no fans is a big factor.
Yeah, but who's that gonna kind of? I know it's probably.
I guess we'll have to wait and see to see who it affects more. But
it's going to be the same
some
atmosphere in the Emirates week in week out than that anyway. So
Yeah,
it's a difference. So obviously football kicks off next Wednesday with the game in hands, and there's quite a game of note to there. That's Man City at home to Arsenal. So you got to kind of assume Arsenal are going to lose that game, surely.
I hope so.
Surely.
bloody well hope.
You'd expect them to, but you never know.
Arteta could pull one out of the bag against his former club. You never know, but I think he should.
City don't have anything to play for.
Well,
in league terms,
that's true, but I think Pep will still get them up for it. I don't think it's going to be, we got nothing to play for, we're not going to go for it. I think they'll go for it still. But the following weekend we've got Man United, which is a massive game. Arsenal got Brighton.
People forget you got Wolves above us as well.
Wolves are away at West Ham, which
I think losing at home to them was a massive slip up.
It was. And the away game, I know we won, but we didn't deserve to win that game.
Exactly.
No, but we did, and then obviously to be in the, I think weren't we winning twice against Wolves? They equalised twice, and then they won it, and it's just.
I think actually in the last 2 seasons, Wolves have been in the Premier League. They've actually outplayed us in all 4 games. I reckon they've played us.
Yeah, probably. I think that we didn't deserve to win either of the games at their place, and they beat us twice at our place. So.
But next weekend, literally, there's no big top 4 matchups. Chelsea away to Villa, City are at home to Burnley. There's not many points to be had over the next couple of weeks. Obviously, you got Man United, Sheffield United in 24th of June, which should be a big one for us. But I think over the course of the remaining season, all the teams are kind of playing each other.
Who've Chelsea got?
Chelsea playing Man City soon.
So Chelsea
got West Ham away. Chelsea got Watford. Palace away. Chelsea got favourable fixtures, it looks like. Norwich at home, very favourable. Actually, looking at those fixtures, I can't see Chelsea dropping out that top 4. I just can't see it. They're not playing.
They struggle against the smaller teams, though.
Well, let's hope so. And we need to drop Chelsea out that top 4 because next year they're 100% getting it.
Yeah,
100%. They could probably get a title race next season. But Do you need to look at other teams' games to see if we're going to get top four?
I'm not even analysing it as much as you guys. I'm just thinking about where we are in the league table right now and how well are we playing and how well do I think we're going to play. And
but the form gets thrown out the window at the moment.
Exactly, and it's also like because it's a fresh start, it's going to be completely different to maybe what we've seen before. It could even be the same. I don't know, but even when all guns firing, I think there's still something missing in our team. It's not that we don't have that cohesion, and that might take another season under Mourinho to get right. So. I'm not getting my hopes up for this. Basically,
I'm not getting my hopes up, but I also think that it's not out of reach, out of the question. It's all it takes is one good performance at home to Manchester United next week, and you never know. Albeit we could be 1-0 down, and most probably will be 1-0 down inside the first 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's Sissoko back.
But
yeah. But I think I think we've missed him more than anyone else, in my opinion.
Well, we've looked completely toothless without Kane and Son. Completely toothless.
I don't know if I agree on that
but
one.
The way that we've been playing and just like giving the ball away and just like being on the back foot and just like looking like a big gaping hole in the middle. What do we used to call it? There's the donut or something we used to call the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We also didn't have any strikers or attackers.
But the point on Sissoko is like we did miss that guy who kind of wins that ball in the middle of the park and just drives forward. We haven't had that.
He was carrying us last season through Champions League games and stuff like that. I know Son was as well, but
I don't know if he was carrying us, but
I think he missing Sissoko's made a big difference to our team. I mean, detrimental.
I think he's been a big miss, but to the main part of football is scoring goals, and to not have Heung-min Son and Harry Kane who score 75% of our goals between them. It's a massive miss.
I mean, it said it all. Before Heung-min Son got injured this season, he wasn't even playing that well, but he was coming up with the goals every game, week in, week out.
He does go missing though, Son. He does score and then he goes a few games where he goes missing.
If this pandemic had never happened, we would have gone into that Man United game without Bergwijn, without Kane, without Son.
And we're on free fall. Confidence was shot to bits.
I don't know what I honestly don't know what we would have done, because they weren't coming back anytime soon. It wasn't like they were on their way back. They were months, weeks away from being fit. They've only just recently become fit, the three of them. So.
But this break in the middle of the season couldn't have come at a better time.
It's done us massive favours.
It's really good for us.
Why not have the confidence now? If you're in that group of players, why wouldn't you have the confidence? Okay, look, we've got Jose and we've got our best squad that we could possibly have at the moment. Everyone is fit. We're raring to go. Why can't we go and get top four? So.
I think there's a lot of positives now as opposed to when the season stopped 3 months ago. That you can say that
definitely.
For sure.
I'm more optimistic now. I feel it's done us a lot of good, a lot of favours. But I don't know until I see us. Even just the first 10 minutes of watching us, I kind of go, okay, there's something here. If I watch us and we look all over the place, off the cuff, like
you can often tell what you're going to get in the first.
Yeah, you can with Spurs. Yeah.
I remember being on holiday a while ago watching it when we lost to Chelsea when we lost at home to Chelsea 2-0, and I couldn't actually watch the game.
First game at Wembley.
No, this year, that's New Stadium when they beat us, and I couldn't watch the game. I could only watch about the first 15 minutes before I was going to lose my Wi-Fi, and from that first 15 minutes. Just before we went 1-0 down, you could just tell.
Yeah, you can just tell.
We were going to get well beaten, and we were.
Was that the one at Stamford Bridge?
No, when Son got sent off.
You can tell. Even like the first leg against Ajax, I just went. We just looked lost. We looked lost, and you just knew instantly 5 minutes. This could be a long 90 minutes.
Even Burnley on the last Premier League game, or Leipzig, the last game we played, the first 5-10 minutes, you just can tell.
Yeah.
But also, we're going into a bit of an unknown because a lot of these players as well haven't played with each other. Like Bergwijn's never played with Kane and Son. He's played with Son. Has he played with Son?
Yes. Yeah.
But Kane hasn't played with Bergwijn, and I've been quite impressed with Jedson as well, seeing a bit of his
you must be watching a different bloke.
I like Jedson. I think he's got a bit about him. I know he hasn't.
I don't like him. I mean, I dislike him for his penalties, but
yeah.
I don't have an opinion on him. He's played 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, but I think I've seen slight sparks of some sort of good play in there.
Yeah, we got the wrong Fernandes though. I think.
Yeah, but they're completely.
That's easy for you.
They're completely different positions, though, aren't they? Bruno Fernandes came out the other day and was like, "Oh, Spurs were really interested in me. Oh, thanks."
Yeah, great. Another league you miss.
So yeah, I mean, if you looked at the table, you'd probably say absolutely no chance. Spurs getting top four, but I do think that
a lot of points to play for.
Yeah, there's a lot of football to be had. Also, a lot of the other clubs are in other competitions as well. Obviously, they've brought the FA Cup back with that being played over a weekend
Sheffield United,
in June.
Arsenal in that.
So Arsenal and Sheffield United both playing in that.
United as well.
United are still in it.
But what do you reckon then? Positions? Where do you reckon?
Where do we finish?
Yeah,
I honestly think we'll finish fifth.
I'm going for fifth as well.
I think sixth.
I think
sixth.
But and then I think fifth, and I think fifth will get Champions League.
They did this article, a supercomputer analysed all the data and
they put us ninth.
thing, and we've got 6th.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Where-
So I didn't see
Well,
that.
we're
That's
just
just
like
where
a
I think.
supercomputer.
So it's clearly I'm a supercomputer. No, I think we'll finish 6th. Yeah.
6th?
Was that above Arsenal in that supercomputer?
Yeah. Arsenal finished like 8th or 9th.
Because it would be ironic that they'll have 5 places and we'll get 6th. That's typical Spurs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with City.
No,
Ben,
what's-
thinks it's going to be overturned, but I don't.
What's typical Spurs is we're going to finish 5th, and then it's going to get
Yeah,
overturned.
that's
typical
probably
Spurs.
that's more typical Spurs. Yes, it's either that, isn't it? One or the other. Yeah.
But yeah, there you have it. That's our thoughts on the kind of top 4 race. We're very excited. Football's coming back. Watch-alongs going to be coming to your screens with Slough. Are you coming to join the watch-alongs?
Put me on the spot. Yes, I will be joining your watch-alongs.
Maybe. Yeah, of course I am.
John will be there.
I'll be there.
Anyway, like, subscribe, and comment below and tell me what you think about top 4 race. Tell me where you think Spurs are going to finish this season.
4th.
And as always, come on, you Spurs.